What's up, guys and girls? Scoo from Dirt Soldiers MX and the Motocross Training Academy. I had a question from a student asking about pre-race jitters, about getting nervous when you're going to race, but being fine when you practice. And the first thing I got to say is this happens to a lot of people. So, number one, don't let it bother you too much. It happened to me for a long time, and I'm going to give you some tips now to really help you get over this. You're always going to have some nervous energy. I mean, this is motocross racing. It creates that, okay? The key, though, is to either let it affect you negatively or positively. Negativity is fear and worrying. Fear and worry do a dance that can just break you down really quick, okay? You can have a positive nervous energy and use that to give you positive results, okay? By thinking the correct way. That's the key, okay? So you're nervous about your upcoming race. Release the butterflies and utilize the power of the mind to overcome self-imposed limitations. Let me say that again. Self-imposed limitations. Think about that. Follow the positive mindset strategies provided, that I'm going to provide for you now, and create success from hole shot to checkered flag to the finish line. The days leading up to the race, the morning of, and into the race, make a commitment to affirm positive thoughts. Fear can be a real head trip. Don't let the thoughts go to what ifs. What if I don't finish? What if I get a bad hole shot? What if I'm too tired to carry on? What if the other guys are too fast? What if I come in last? It's important to remember your mind is the control panel to your body. You must feed your mind positive expectancy, just as you would fuel yourself with proper nutrition. Train your mind with supportive mental language and elicit a positive response from your body. Think of your internal language as planting the seeds that will provide the results you desire. At the starting line, instead of thinking, I'm nervous, replace it with, I'm excited to have this experience. During the race, if your body begins to feel a lack of energy, remind yourself, I'm strong, rather than your mind saying, I'm getting tired. Write down these things and draw upon them during race time. And draw upon the positive things. I am showing up to have fun today. Very much a key. It's all about fun. When you have fun, it takes away the worry and the stress of it all, and the negativity. I am worthy of being here. I am leaving these old bad habits behind. I'm as strong as anybody on this line, and I am, and this is my true potential. Prepare your personal affirmations and include them as part of your training. Allow only positive messages to enter your consciousness. If worries and what ifs creep in, hit the delete button and reaffirm your expected outcome through your internal language. Creating a positive mental attitude about your personal expectations on race day, focus on the overall experience rather than putting judgments on yourself and time limits. You'll be participating amongst lots of people that decided to get themselves out of bed early to put their bodies into action. This is a group of people you can learn from. Embrace the event for all that it can bring to your experience. Absorb the environment around you, and you'll have the opportunity to take home inspiration. The memories of race day will be like a gift for your spirit that whispers, you can do it the next time you hit the track for training. Creating phases or segments to your overall race strategies can provide you optimal mental edge. Your mind has already established neurological pathways that align with the physical effort you put in during your training. Whatever you have trained your body to accomplish, your mind has also created a mental expectation. It's automatic. On race day, you have an advantage by mentally drawing upon those past experiences. At the start, flood your mind with positive thoughts. Throughout the race, be aware of how you're holding your body, the center of balance, the attack position. When you think strong, you will automatically keep a more balanced posture. If you start to get tired, remind your body that you have all the energy needed to complete the task, complete the race. Align your body with your thoughts. Exemplify on the outside how you choose to feel on the inside. Replace I am tired with you can be tired, we all get there, but replace I am tired with I am challenged, but I'm strong and moving forward. We can all finish, guaranteed, and then learn from the experience to get better. Provide yourself with endless supply of motivation by supporting those around you. Dish out plenty of attaboys and attagirls, or you got this. Make it a point to high-five your friends and family. You'll boost your own energy and receive it back tenfold. Use the adrenaline and excitement of knowing the finish line is coming. Think, I did it. I achieved what I set out to do. In the last corner to the finish line, ride with pride. Ride with pride, man. Inspire yourself, and that's what really counts, to keep reinforcing your belief that you're great, strong, and fast, and had a heck of a fun day. Continue your mental training by resourcing already established behaviors. Think back to a time when you accomplished something meaningful. It can be a major life experience or a simple memory that made you feel good about your efforts. Think about the feeling derived from the experience and the hard work you put into achieving the goal. Think about the confidence you gained as a result. Mentally gather up all the information and data that you already know about accomplishment and install it into a picture in your mind that represents race day. Visualize yourself getting the whole shot, railing in the corners. Think about yourself holding your body strong, landing that jump perfect, blitzing the whoops. Think about crossing the finish line with your hand in the air and the feeling of accomplishment in your spirit. Visualize each detail. Be specific. After you race, in the days that follow, your body's going to feel that race, guaranteed. Interrupt any discomfort as an experience well done. As a newbie racer, intermediate or advanced, never indulge in disappointment. When someone asks, what place did you get? Answer with, I finished and it was great. It's unfair to your confidence in future mental training to negate yourself in any way. It's all about the collective experience and the fact that you had the courage to do something extraordinary on that day. I hope them tips help, guys. That's some stuff that I went through and I did. Visualization is great. Positive thoughts is great. We don't think a lot about, we throw these positive thoughts away sometimes, but that's what it boils down to. It boils down to what you're telling yourself. Your body just don't automatically get nervous. You got to search yourself and see what you're doing, the actions you're making, what you're doing, what your inner dialogue, the voice that talks to you, what it's telling you. I guarantee you start to look over that on race day when you have these jitters and you feel these jitters coming and you get nervous. I guarantee you're saying that you're doing them what ifs. You're telling yourself something. It's a fine line. It's a razor. It's like a razor blade, and it's you've either fall into that negativity and that worrying and that fear, or it's a decision you make, or you step onto the positive side of it. It's hard. It's really hard because you are getting nervous about what's coming up. So it's real easy to start saying, I don't think I'm going to do that good today. And you're just instantly bringing yourself down. But it's your decision to say, you know what? I'm just going to have a good time today. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy this process and make the best of it. I am strong enough. I know I can finish. Guaranteed. And then, if it don't go the way you plan, build upon that. Now you know now you have a goal to achieve and to go practice in your training coming up. All right, I want to show one more thing to you, and you've probably seen it on this video the whole time. It's called the PARB, and I like this thing, and it's just a good example how this can become a vicious cycle of negativity, worrying, fear, or it can become a cycle of positive energy, good things. Okay, here's how it works: the P's for potential, the A's for action, the R's for results, and the B is for belief. Okay. It all starts. You think it would start here, but it really starts with our belief. That's what you're getting up on race day and telling yourself. It's your belief. If you start saying, what if I finish? What if I crash today? I'm not good enough. These guys are faster. Well, guess what? It takes your potential way down. Listen, we all have the potential. Everybody has the potential. My grandma has the potential to race motocross and do as good as she can do at her age. She really does. I can show her and I can teach her. It's right here what she tells herself. And, it's a little going crazy with her using the examples of my grandma. But for yourself, it's them negative things you're telling yourself which puts your potential either up high or down low. If it's down low, the next thing you're going to do is take action, right? So you're going to go race that day. Well, you take that action, you're going to get a result. And with this belief already putting your potential way down, your action's not going to be that great. You're not going to tons of action, you're going to get a poor result, which is going to now take the belief even down farther and your potential down lower. Less action, worse results. It's a vicious cycle. You got to break it, okay? You got to believe. You got to believe. Believing is one of the first things in your mind. There was a study one time where the basketball, they did the free throws, and they took 3 groups of people. One who practiced it for a week. They could practice for a week for an hour doing free throws. There was another group that didn't practice at all, nothing. And there was another group they told, you're not going to practice. I just want you visualizing making that shot every time for a week, for an hour every day, while the other group didn't practice at all. And the other group was able to practice, actually take the ball and try the shot for an hour. Guess who did the best? Obviously, we're going to eliminate the people that didn't practice at all, okay? But it's now between the people who visualized it and didn't practice and the people who just practiced it for an hour. Well, guess who outdid and won this competition? The people who visualized it. It all starts in your mind. That's where it starts. You gotta believe. You gotta think positive, and that's this belief. It all starts there. That raises the potential. That drives you to take more action, a stronger action, a bolder action, and you get a better result. But it's not going to be perfect first time. Another syndrome people fall into is they want it perfect from the get-go, okay? It's not always going to be perfect. The result you get now reinforces your belief, and now you got to say, okay, what do I need to do to get better? Boom, your potential goes up. You take the action, you get a better result, and you keep going through this circle until you become a Ryan Dungey, until you become a Ricky Carmichael. That's the key to it. And guess what? This never ends. These guys ain't done with it. Dungey has, for the last 4 years, has been upping his potential, taking massive action, getting good results, reaffirming his belief. Guys that you see that do good and then they start to do bad, well, they get into a negative cycle here. And you always want to try and stay in the positive cycle. It's always a battle. Always going to be a battle, no matter what you do. Trying to lose weight, trying to build a business, it don't matter. This is what you're going to do. And you want to start with the mind first and a positive belief. Raise the potential, take massive action, get a result, and start the process over again. I hope that helped, guys. Long video, I know, but it really, really wanted to sink it in. I hope it really helps you. Have a great day. Have a good one. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, please hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button for many more motocross racing training videos. Thanks again. See you all on the next one.